Good day, everyone. This is our second lesson for this asynchronous class. And actually, this is really new, pero continuation din siya ng ating distance formula and the coordinate proof. However, hindi na tayo magpo-prove dito. Babalik tayo sa mga equation. That's right. So, for today, we will be learning mathematics. And together, I want everybody to say na, ay ka, yan natin to. So for today's objectives, we have two. First is to illustrate the center radius form of the equation of the circle. And we also have here to determine the center and radius of the circle given its equation. So it's like reverse, di ba? Yung ibabaligtarin mo, given mo yung circle, ano yung kanyang center radius, tas baligtad naman. Magbibigay ng center radius, alamin mo yung equation. So I want everybody to prepare pen and paper, and if you have your modules with you, go ahead so that we can have a fruitful discussion for today. But before anything else, let me just remind everyone about this. So remember the eruption of Taal volcano before the pandemic. That was January 12, 2020. And sobrang taas nung ash na binuga nito that even here in Metro Manila, naramdaman yung ash fall. So dahil sulfur ang binuga, it will not be good for our health. Sana naalala nyo pa, di ba, nawalan ng klase because of that. And yun nga, as you can see, it was just last January 12, 2020. Maraming, ayan, usok, maraming chemicals din na binubugayan na yung mismong Taal, nag-brown. Ayan, and Tagaytay, Batangas, yan yung mga, yan di ba nakita nyo yan? Mud ang nakuha nila kasi may halong ulan. So, medyo delikado. And pinakita din sa map, eto, you have here the Taal volcano. Tapos may nilabas na 14 kilometers radius. Okay? This is the danger zone na tinatawag sa eruption. Okay? Napansin nyo, there is this circle sa Taal volcano. Well, actually, that's the most interesting part sa discussion ng equation ng circle. Because this is a very good example kung bakit nga ba tayo merong danger zone. And paano ba kinocompute yung danger zone na yan? So, let me just close this again. And let's try to go over this. Yan. So, eto siya ha. I plotted this, so it's somewhat 1 unit is equal to 1 kilometer. So, hindi ko lang nalagyan ng Cartesian plane. But, the center here is mismong Taal Lake. And pansinin nyo na ang Taal Lake, Taal volcano pala, sorry. And yung Taal volcano na to belongs to Batangas. Ayan, papalibutan ng mga lugar sa Batangas. Laurel, ayan, Lemery, Calaca, Tanawan, Santo Tomas. But, within that danger zone, meron tayong San Nicolas, Cuenca, Mataas na Kahoy, Balete, parts of City of Tanawan, Talisay, Laurel, Agoncillo, and also a part of the Lemery, Batangas. So, itong danger zone na to, dahil sa pagsabog ng Taal volcano, sila yung mas maraming nasalong ash fall. So, mas delikado sa kalusugan nila. So, dahil nangyari yon, pinaalis sila within that area para maiwasan ang casualty. Okay? So, ang tanong ngayon, ma'am, paano nakuha yung 14 kilometers na radius, na danger zone? Actually, ang pinagbasihan lang naman nila doon ay ang radius. Okay? Since you have your center, balikan natin, di ba? Ang center mo ay ang Taal volcano. And then, for you to be able to create the circle, aalamin mo lang yung radius. So, ang sabi ang radius na ginamit ay 14 kilometer. Depende kasi sa level yan. So, the higher the level, mas dangerous sa tao. So, eto nga po nangyari na yan. Meron tayong center and radius ng circle. So, take note that the center here is not X and Y, but we have here HK. Sa kanya naman pong point on the circle, it's X and Y, hindi na X sub 2, X sub 1. So, for us to determine the radius, actually gagamit lang din tayo ng distance formula. So you have there x sub 2 minus x sub 1 quantity squared plus y sub 2 minus y sub 1 quantity squared. So dito po, ang ating x sub 1 and y sub 1 will be the center. So instead of writing the x sub 1 and y sub 1, replace na natin siya ng h and k. While for the endpoint, gagamitin naman po natin dyan, instead na x sub 2 and y sub 2 will be x and y. And since we are dealing here with the radius, your distance will become the radius. So, ito na yung equation mo ngayon. But, alam ma'am, ang pangit, meron talaga radical sign. So, para mawala yung radical sign, di ba, we just have to square both sides. So, when you square both sides, ayan, naging r squared is equal to quantity x minus h squared plus y minus k squared. Ayan na po, aayusin lang natin. I'll just interchange the left and the right hand side of the equation. And this is what you call the standard equation of the circle. So, pag ganyan ang nakita nyo, madali nating ma-identify yung center at radius. Remember, ang center yung HK. O, ito na yung radius mo. Kunin mo lang yung square root. So, there are only 3 steps to follow to get the standard equation of a circle given its center and radius. We call it the ISS. Is. O, diba? So, let's start with the first one, I. Identify mo lang yung given. Ano ba yung given mo? That's the center and the radius. Aba, dalawa lang pala kailangan. What about S? O, S is substitute the given to the equation. O, meron ka ng equation, isa-substitute mo lang si center na HK at si radius na R. And lastly, for the other S, simplify and square. So, of course, meron ka dyang square yung radius mo. Square mo lang siya and then you'll be able to get the standard equation of a circle. Actually, mas madali siya kapag may example na. So, let's try this. The center is at 0, 2 and the radius is 4. So, ano daw yung unang gagawin? ISS is identify the given. Correct. Yan, center natin 0, 2, so H, 0, K, 2, and R, 4. Sunod, S, substitute naman natin sa equation. Remember your equation? That's quantity x minus h squared plus quantity y minus k squared equals r squared. H becomes 0, K becomes 2. Ayan na, tandaan ha, wala akong pinalitan sa sign. Ang pinalitan ko lang si H at saka si K. And then, of course, your R dito palitan mo lang. Wala tayong gagalawin on this side, sa left. Ito lang po ang ating isi-simplify and square, si 4 squared. Therefore, ang ating final answer here, ayan, x minus 0. So, it's still x, then square, you have there x squared. And then si y minus 2, wag mo nang i-expand. You have there y minus 2 quantity squared. And of course, 4 squared is 4 times 4, 16. So, ito na po ang ating equation ng circle. Ayan, I hope na nasundan ninyo. Let's try another example. What if the center is at negative 4, 0, and the radius is 9? Again, I. Identify. Center, H, negative 4, K, 0, R, 9. So, from the equation, ayan yung equation natin, papalitan natin si H ng negative 4. Tandaan nyo to guys ha, kasi dito madalas nagkakamali ang bata. Hindi natin papalitan yung minus na yan as is. Tapos, you have to put there negative 4. And then, for the K, ayan na, minus pa rin yung nandyan. Sa K natin, gagawin mo lang na 0. And then, lastly, R is 9 squared. So, dito, isi-simplify na natin. You have there x minus negative 4. Ang pangit naman, x minus negative 4. Remember subtraction, keep, change, change. So, it becomes plus. Keep x, change the minus to plus, change the negative to plus. Kaya naging x plus 4. Y minus 0 is y, then square, y squared. And 9 squared is 9 times 9, kaya 81. So, ayan na po ang ating final answer. Madali, no? Kayang-kayang sagutan. O, try naman natin to. Wow! The center is at the origin, while the radius is square root of 3. Parang challenging naman mo. Bakit ako square root po yung radius? Pero wag tayong matakot. Start with the ISS. Identify the given. Origin is simply 0, 0 for the H and K. And R is square root of 3. Substitute. So again, write down your equation. Substitute. Uy, 0, 0 lang. Ang dali. And then your R is square root of 3. Don't forget the square. Okay? Lastly, simplify and square. O baka natakot na kayo kasi merong square root of 3 tapos may squared pa, ma'am. Remember, kapag ka-square root na yan tapos naka-square pa, di ba automatic na maka-cancel lang yan? Because they are opposing each other, maka-cancel lang. And x minus 0 is x then square. Y minus 0 is y then square. So, your radius here na naka-square is 3. Okay? Huwag matakot kapag may square root. Ganun po mag-solve ng ating circle. So, ayan na. You know now our 3 steps. ISS, identify, substitute, simplify, and then boom! May standard equation ka na ng circle. So, I think you are ready. Ayan, balikan lang natin. Identify, substitute, simplify, standard equation of the circle. Last time we have discussed, this is the last or previous example that I have given. Ayan, tignan lang natin. Huwag matakot sa square root. Oops, sorry for the enlargement. Okay. Ngayon naman, what I wanted us to do is ang given standard equation. Kailangan nating hanapin si center and radius. So, paano kaya yun? Kakayanin kaya natin? Kaya nyo kaya? Try natin, ha? So, I have here x squared plus y squared equals 100. Ano kaya ang center nito? Is it 0, 0 or 1, 1? Center. Saan kaya ito? Okay. The correct answer here is 0, 0. Remember, the equation of the circle is x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. Okay? Ano yung h dito? Diba ito yung katabi ni x and y? And take note, wala silang katabi. So, automatic, it is 0. Now, what is the radius? Is it 100? Positive, negative 10? Or 10? Remember, this is r squared. Paano kaya kukunin yung r? The correct answer is, ayan, positive 10 lang. Remember, r squared, equate mo lang yan sa 100, and to get our r, you have to simply get the square root of both sides. Alam ko pag square root, dapat positive, negative, diba? But remember, we are dealing with the length or the distance. Kaya po ang kinukuha lang ay yung positive value. Aba, madali lang pala mag-identify ng center and radius ng circle. Try nga natin tong susunod. Before we try the next one, again, balikan lang natin. Your R here is 10 and your center at 0, 0. Okay? Kasi walang katabi si X and Y. And dito po, square root lamang. So, try natin yung susunod. Aba, may katabi na. X minus 2 squared plus Y minus 1 squared equals 4. Identify the center. Is it negative 2, negative 1? Or 2, 1? Sige nga, try nyo nga. Tingnan natin kung tatama kayo. The correct answer is, tchanan! 2, 1. O baka meron dito nagulan mo. Ma'am, sagot ko negative 2, negative 1. Remember, ang equation natin is this. X minus h squared, y minus k squared equals the radius squared, which is just 4 here. Tapos, papalitan lang si h and k. So, hindi natin papansinin yung minus-minus dyan, ha? Kaya, ayan lang ang inyong hk, 2 and 1. Now, ano naman kaya ang radius? Is it 4, positive, negative 2, or 2? Sige nga, try nga. Ano kaya ang sagot dyan? Okay. Ang sagot ay, very good, 2. Remember, r squared is equal to 4 and get the square root of both sides. Remember to get the principal root, so 2 lang yan. Balikan ang equation. Remember, the r is 2. Center at 2, 1. Nice, nice. What about this? Try nga natin to. What is the center of the circle whose equation is x squared plus y plus 2 quantity square equals 7? Is it 0, 2 or 0, negative 2? Ano kaya ang sagot? Yes, the correct answer is 0, negative 2. Ulitin natin ang ating equation, x minus h squared. Pero dahil wala namang katabi ang ating x doon, so automatic 0. While for the y, we have there y minus k squared. Pero ma'am, positive yun eh. So, tingnan nyo lang po nangyari ha. O. Diba? To get that positive, mag-change lang siya ng sign. So, ibig sabihin pala, i-change mo lang yung sign ng nandoon sa original equation for you to get the center. Okay? Sorry, hindi to 4. It should be 7. Now, what about its radius? Is it 7? Or positive, negative 7? Or square root of 7? Aba, very good na. So, paano natin uli nakuha yung square root of 7? Again, your r squared is equal to 7. Getting the square root of both sides, we have there square root of 7 as dr. So, again, with this kind of equation, our radius is square root of 7, while the center is at, this is 0, negative 2. It should be negative 2. Okay? Negative yon. Mali lang ng type. Ayan ha. So, with those examples natin for the standard equation of the circle, ayan, I hope you learned something about mathematics. And sana nasabi nyo yung, ay ka! Yan naman pala. Kayang-kaya pala ang math. 'Di ba? So, you have their standard equation of a circle. Let's have more example para more exciting pa ang mangyari. Now, given here are the endpoints of the diameter of the circle. Ang sabi, ang endpoints daw ng diameter is at negative 3, negative 3, negative 3, and negative 3, 5. So, basically, kung ayaw mo siyang i-solve, pwede mo siyang i-drawing. Okay? I-drawing natin para malaman natin yung equation ng circle na yan. So, plot those points. Ayan. Then, create your circle. So, next is identify your center. Ma'am, paano mag-identify ng circle? Actually, bilangin mo lang kung ilan yung distance nilang dalawa ng 2 points. Remember, di ba, counting lang naman tayo dyan. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, 8, ibig sabihin sa pang-apat. Kaya, nandito tayo sa C, center at negative 3, 1. Okay? 4. So, ibig sabihin, ang radius pala 4. O, di ba, alam mo agad yung radius. So, meron ka ng center, meron ka ng radius. So, balik lang tayo dito. Ang center is at negative 3, 1, while your radius is equal to 4. So, ang ating equation is simply x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equal to r squared. Substitute, you have x minus. O, dahil negative 3 yan, don't forget parenthesis bago i-square. For the y, we have y minus just 1, then square. And your r, sabi nga natin, is 4, then square. Final answer for the standard equation is x plus 3 squared plus y minus 1 squared is equal to 16. Yan. Pero, may isa pang paraan na pwedeng gamitin. Ito na yung kung bakit maraming nahihirapan ng mga estudyante sa math. Kasi, yung lesson, dati, pwede pa palang i-apply sa mga future na lesson. Isang example is eto. Since meron tayong diameter, para makuha mo yung center, di ba we can simply just get its midpoint. O, midpoint, x. Ano yung midpoint ng dalawang x? Negative 3 plus negative 3 divided by 2 is still negative 3. O, sa y naman, negative 3 and 5. So, that's 2 divided by 2, 1. Uy, center is at negative 3, 1. So, sa kanina nating sagot, di ba ang center din negative 3, 1? Ang problema lang po sa pagdodrawing, kailangan maayos yung pagkakadraw mo para ma-identify mo ng maayos yung center. So, pag pangit ka mag-drawing, pag magulo, baka ma-confuse ka. Sa solving naman, you just have to be careful with the signs para maging tama din ang sagot. Now, ma'am, meron na tayong center. Paano naman po ang ating radius? Oh, remember, ang radius ay distance between 2 points. So, ang piliin na lang natin dito is the center, negative 3, 1, at ang endpoint na negative 3, 5. So, this is your x sub 1, y sub 1, and this is your x sub 2, y sub 2. So, again, start with your x sub 2, that is, okay, so dito po, ma'am, bakit ganun? Sabi mo, x sub 2 minus y, x sub 1. Bakit dito 5? Bakit dito 1? Di ba y yan? Y sub 2 at y sub 1. Eto naman, x sub 2 at x sub 1. So, if you remember your grade 7, commutative property, commute, ibig sabihin, pwedeng pagbaligtarin, wala namang magbabago sa values. So, parang nag-add ka lang ng 1 plus 2. Diba? Pareho lang yon ng 2 plus 1. So, dito, binaligtad lang din. Inuna lang din yung sa y's, kaya naging 5 minus 1 squared. Tapos, yung sa x's na negative 3 minus negative 3. Kasi nga naman, negative 3 minus negative 3 ay 0. So, it's just like 5 minus 1. 4. 4 squared. Tapos, kukunin mo yung square root. Ay, distance pala ay radius pala ay 4 units. Di ba yan din yung na-solve natin kanina? So, upon getting all those, ayan, meron ka ng center at negative 3, 1. May radius ka ng 4. Di ba? So, puntahan na uli paano gumawa ng equation ng circle. ISS. Identify the given. H, negative 3. K, 1, R, 4. Substitute. Equation. O, don't forget, it's negative 3. So, this, ayan, negative 3 natin dyan. K is 1 and R is 4. And last, simplify. Simplify natin yung sa x, simplify natin yung sa radius. So, you have there x plus 3 squared plus y minus 1 squared equals 16. So, yun ang ating sagot. Kung makikita po ninyo, mahaba lang yung paraan, pero kayang-kaya naman sagutan. Pag nalilito, lagi lang tayong bumalik sa ating guide, ISS. Okay? So, maraming magagaling sa math kasi naaalala pa nila yung lesson before. Tsaka matyaga silang nagpa-practice. Ganun lang tayo dito sa math. Kailangan nare-recall natin yung dating lesson, tapos practice ng solving para mas mapadali ang lesson. Okay? So, that is the standard equation of the circle. Again, 3 steps. ISS, identify the given, substitute the given to the equation, and then simplify and square for you to get the standard equation of a circle. Ayan, natapos na tayo. Natapos na tayo sa second lesson. So, I do really hope na yung mantrang to ay gagamitin natin na ay kaya ko, ay kaya mo, ay kaya natin to. So, let's just help one another in order for us to learn more things. Okay? So, thank you.